Hello, my name is Dr. Linda Gorman, and I'm a neuroscientist. Neuroscience, that's a really big word, but a neuroscientist is just a person who knows a lot about the brain and who loves the brain. I'm here today to talk to you about how you can help to make your brain healthy, to make it feel good. It's really easy, and anyone can do it. I love talking about brain health because it's spectacular, and spectacular means great. When your brain is spectacular, you're a happy, healthy person. This story is about social health, which is the S in spectacular. Social health means you're keeping your brain healthy by being social. And being social means you love yourself and you're nice to yourself. It also means that you like and are nice to other people. And when you're nice to yourself and others, that makes your brain healthy. So let's see how you can help keep your brain healthy. For this story, which is a social health story, I have Rain the rabbit. Rain's going to help you to understand that as you grow up, there are going to be lots of times when you need to decide what to do. There are going to be lots of choices that you're going to have to make. Some choices you make will be good, and some choices you make will be bad. What? Rain, did you hear that? Yep, some of the choices you make will be good ones, but you may make some bad choices too. When you have a choice to make and you have to decide, you may ask yourself, what do I do? And that's the title of today's story that Rain and I are going to talk about. It's called, What Do I Do? Learning how to make decisions and make good choices will help you feel good about yourself. And that makes your brain feel healthy, Rain. Did you know that? The S in spectacular is for social health. And social means trusting yourself to make good choices. Sometimes you'll need help to make the right choices. And remember, helping your brain stay healthy, that's spectacular. When you ask yourself, what do I do? You're trying to decide what to do because, look, Rain, you have lots of choices. You usually have more than one choice when you're trying to decide on something. So many choices, Rain, and you want to make a good choice, not a bad choice. You have to think about what you know about all your choices. When you're trying to make a decision, choose which choice is best. You usually have to think about things that you've already learned. You have to decide what is the right choice to make. When someone lets you make your own decision, Rain, they're trusting that you'll make good decisions. And Rain, you know what? Making good choices makes you feel good about yourself and helps your brain to be healthy. Let me show you what I mean. Rain, let's say that you and your friend Axel are playing catch and your ball rolls into the road. You ask yourself, what do I do? You know that the road is where cars go and you don't want to get hit by a car, so one choice that you could make, a good choice, would be to ask someone bigger because you know that cars are dangerous and you know that someone bigger will know more about what you should do about getting your ball than you do. And it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, Rain, here's another choice you have to make. Say you're going to go swimming and you can choose a bathing suit or a snowsuit to wear. You ask yourself, what do I do? Rain, you know you've been swimming before and you know that everyone wears some kind of bathing suit, not a snowsuit. So you decide to wear a bathing suit. You've made a good choice. Ooh, here's another one, Rain. Let's say that you're toasting marshmallows over the fire, and your marshmallow, it falls into the fire. You ask yourself, what do I do? You know that fire's dangerous and you should never touch it. So I think the best choice for you to make is to decide to say goodbye to your marshmallow and ask for another one to cook. Rain, some choices that you make will be easy because your brain and your body are working together like a team. Your body tells your brain something, and then your brain lets you think about what you know and then helps you to decide what choice to make. Okay, here's an easy choice. Rain, think about this one. You're lying in bed and your body tells your brain that you need to go potty. You have two choices. Do you get up and go to the bathroom or do you wet the bed? You ask yourself, what do I do? You could decide to get up and go into the bathroom. That would be a good choice. Or you could decide to wet the bed. That would be a bad choice. Now, sometimes when you're sleeping, your body can't wake up your brain. So you have an accident and you wet the bed. That was not a choice that you made. That was an oopsie. But when you're making choices, Rain, how do you know that you're supposed to go into the bathroom when your body tells you that you have to go potty? Well, at first, when you were really little, you wore diapers and just went whenever. Then people who took care of you taught you how to go to the bathroom. This happened when you were really little, so you might not even remember it. Getting up and going into a bathroom is an easy choice to make when your body tells your brain that you have to go potty because you learned that this is what you're supposed to do. So learning, Rain, helps us to make easy choices. Now, Rain, what would happen if you went over to Axel's house to play and your body told your brain that you had to go to the bathroom? You know that when you have to go potty, you need to go to the bathroom. But this is the first time that you're playing at Axel's house and you don't know where the bathroom is. So you ask yourself, what do I do? Okay, what are your choices? Well, you could just pee your pants, or you could ask someone where the bathroom is. Because you know that when your body tells your brain you need to go potty, that you need to find a bathroom. Now, which choice do you think is a good one, Rain? And which one do you think is a bad one? What do you guys think? Think about it a minute. Okay, if Rain chose to pee Rain's pants, then Rain would have wet and smelly pants. Rain would have made a mess at Axel's house that someone has to clean up. Yep, I think the better choice that Rain should make is to ask somebody where the bathroom is. That would be an easy choice to make. So, who do you ask? Well, you need to ask someone you trust, someone you think will tell you the truth. So, Rain, let's think about this. You know you like Axel. Axel's your friend. And you think Axel will tell you the truth about where the bathroom is in Axel's house. So you ask Axel. You know that Axel will tell you the truth about where the bathroom is, and you go to the bathroom. We can trust people that we think will tell us the truth. Our friends, like Axel, our mom, our dad, our grandparents, all the people who take care of us, these are people that we know will help us to make the right choice. So you see, Rain, making a good choice is easy when you learn about things and when you have people you can trust to ask when you don't know things. Learning things makes decision making easier because you know more and you can make more choices. Now you've learned where the bathroom is in Axel's house. So next time, Rain, that you have to make a choice about what to do when your body tells your brain that you have to go to the bathroom in Axel's house, you know where to go. Okay, Rain. So listening to our bodies, asking people we trust, and learning stuff helps us to make good choices. Those are easy choices to make. But what about the hard choices? Okay, who likes cookies? Yes, everyone likes cookies. Rain, you like cookies, don't you? We're all Cookie Monsters. So, Rain, we know you like cookies. So, let's say you walk into the kitchen and you find a bunch of cookies on a tray. The cookies look like they've just come out of the oven. Your belly is telling your brain that you're hungry. The smell of just baked cookies, Rain, is making you even hungrier. So, you ask yourself, what do I do? You have two choices. You could find the cookie maker and ask for a cookie, or you could be like Cookie Monster and just eat all the cookies. Okay, Rain, let's think about this. What are the things that you know? Well, Rain, you see that the cookies are still on the pan, and you know they just came out of the oven. You've seen people take cookies out of the oven on a tray, like the one they're on. And you know that when someone takes cookies out of the oven, they usually have on some kind of an oven mitt or glove because the oven is really hot and they don't want to burn their hands. So you know the cookies could be hot. You also know that when the cookies are cool and ready to eat, they're usually on a plate or in a cookie jar. You also know that you're hungry and you know that you love cookies. So, Rain, you ask yourself, what do I do? This is a hard choice. What do you think, Rain? Which choice do you think is a good one, and which one do you think is a bad one? Should you take a cookie to eat, or should you ask for a cookie? Let's think about that a minute. Yep, the good choice, Rain, is to wait to ask someone if you can have one of the cookies and then eat the cookie. Yum. If you just take a cookie to eat without asking, you could burn yourself on the pan or with the hot cookie. If you take a cookie without asking, Rain, you could get in trouble for just eating a cookie. Even though you're hungry and you love cookies, getting burned and in trouble for eating the cookie would be a bad choice. Okay, Rain, what if Axel came over to your house to play and Axel could smell the cookies, and Axel went into the kitchen to get a cookie? Well, Axel might not know that people leave cookies on the pan until they were cool. Axel might not know that the cookies are ready to eat when they're on a plate or in the cookie jar. So, Axel doesn't know enough to make a good decision, and Axel might make a bad decision. Axel might just go and get a burning hot cookie. Axel would burn Axel's hand getting the cookie and burn Axel's mouth eating the cookie. So, Rain, you see your friend going over to the oven to get a cookie. You ask yourself, what do you do? You don't want Axel to burn themselves, so you have to make a choice to tell Axel what you know about cookies that just came out of the oven. You tell Axel that the cookies are hot and not safe to eat until the cookies are on a plate or in a cookie jar. Teaching your friend what you know will help them make good decisions. So it's a good decision for you to teach Axel about cookies and about waiting until the cookies cool before taking a cookie. Plus, don't forget, you should probably ask. As I said, as you grow up, Rain and you are going to have to make lots of decisions. What to eat, what to wear, whether or not to raise your hand in school if you're asking a question, whether or not to share your toys, who to pick for friends. Knowing what you know and what you don't know, that's going to help you make good choices. Knowing who to ask for help when you don't know something also helps you make good choices. Rain, making good choices, that's going to help you feel good about yourself. And we all know that when you feel good about yourself, this will make your brain happy and this will make your brain healthy. So thank you all for letting me and Rain talk to you about making good choices when you have a decision to make. I've enjoyed spending time with you talking about your brain, and I hope you've had some fun and learn something about your brain. Remember, we know, Rain, that the S in spectacular is for social, and social means trusting yourself to make good choices. And that helps your brain stay happy and healthy, which is spectacular. So, Rain and I thank you for all of your help. And we know that brain health, not just spectacular, it's a lot of fun too. Isn't it, Rain? As always, Rain and I would like to thank the people at Johns Hopkins University, especially Dr. Ron Daniels, for helping us to understand that when we ask ourselves the question, what do I do? We want to make good choices. And using what we've learned and knowing who we can trust to ask about things that we don't know, Rain, that's going to help you and all your friends make good choices.